everybody. Welcome back to a Maplestory stream. This is our second one, I believe. As you can see, I've leveled a little bit off stream, but I wanted to keep the bulk of the leveling for stream. It just so happens that I happened to stream. I just happened to level up a bit while I was doing dates.
This is it for you. 1, 2, 3, a million. 1, 2, 3, a million.
That's a flag. What was that? Did I only gain? Is it not double time right now? What the heck? I thought double time was still up. I wish there was an easier way to tell when it's double time. I'm pretty sure I missed it. There should be another double time before... I don't know, to be honest with you. But for now, I gotta make a quick jump to the cash shop to buy. What am I looking for? Oh, Maple Watch. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm looking to buy this wild something coupon, which I don't have any, right? Right. So the timer doesn't start until I actually open it, I think. So let's prepare myself mentally for the training that's about to begin. I'm pretty sure... Let's see. Let's this on page up, this on page down. I'll have these ready. I mean, maybe I shouldn't put these nowhere in case I get worried I'm gonna mix them up and accidentally use them when I'm not supposed to. In any case, we'll put them down here, and my EXP buffs over here. Which ones are gonna expire first? You always want to use the ones that are gonna expire first, or earlier rather. That should be fine for now. Never revealed this. Oh, it ain't much, but it's honest work. Okay, let's get ready to go. I'm pretty sure that I just level at the alien place until like 180 or something like that, maybe even 185. Okay, this thing says corridor HO3 for basically forever. So that's what we're gonna do, I guess. Should be fine. You know what? I gotta quickly run to the bathroom real quick. Yeah, sure, I'm back. Okay. 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 Here we go. So we're doing corridor H03. So this is what we're doing. This requires 140 Star Force. I don't have that. Could I get that? We could try. Oh, that's not the right one. And so, wait, hold up, maybe. Why are you suggesting that? Okay, let's plug this bad boy in. Okay, we'll take this to 10, even though it's not really that good. If I ever get a mirroring piece, or rather another copy of this item, I think I could always just transfer hammer it to the other one. I think maybe not. I'm not entirely sure how that works. How much money has this cost me? We gotta do what we gotta do to level where we need to level. Oh, I really thought that was gonna be the one. Okay, anything else? I feel like that's probably it from the things I can. There's still not nearly enough, right? Could I... Is there a Star Force? One of these? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, and then I guess I just can't level there. I'll just level at wherever the hell this tells me to level. We could do this Forest of Laments, I suppose. Come to the Forest of Laments, and then quickly return scroll to get to Kratos.
I see it all.
Could buff up. And I could take a look at, like... Are there invader seeds on every map? Or what? I'll try to find if there's something that's just level 176. Start. Unless... What the hell else am I supposed to do? For now, it seems like this just has to be it, right? So relax. Let's now consume this, which should give me this, which should give me Wild Totem skill. Now let's pop these and get to work.
I'll blow you all away. This is a stick. Celestial roar.
Yeah. Celestial roll. So let's see. You gotta farm for basically 2 hours straight if I want to get maximum value on this totem. This is good because I need to farm a lot for my daily shooting star event, whatever the hell it's called. Anyways. So this will be fine. Anything to level faster, to be honest. Every once in a while, the thrill just blast through everything like this. Yeah, I think Star Resonance or Soul Resonance or whatever the hell that spinning skill's called, I think that's just way louder for no reason.
Justice
we're grinding,
Celestial
trying our darndest.
I'll blow you all away.
See
I'll
if
blow you all
that
away.
thing will go away. Ugh. Feels like my ears are bleeding after every soul resonance. Hold on, actually, let me just... Skill effects, just to lower that a bit.
Excellent. Send me your power.
It's better, right? It's better. It's still got some heat and volume to it, but not that much.
This is it for you. Celestial
Glad I can activate that skill in the air. It's pretty cool.
Watch yourself. Ooh, Blade's getting mad.
Asteroid's getting mad.
Celestial roar. I'll blow you all away.
Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room.
I'll blow you all away.
This isn't like the greatest leveling spot for me because I mean I can reach the top easily enough, but not that easily. Daily gift. Let's claim that. It's free money.
I'll blow you all away. It's over.
I'll know when the 2 hours are up when I'm out of gold potions. And after 2 hours, I mean,
I'll blow
I ideally believe that I should be able to reach level 200 by then. You know what I mean?
Celestial
I didn't know that the totem's effect goes away if I don't keep it up myself.
Celestial roar.
That's a bit annoying.
I'll blow you all away. I'll blow you all away.
That is
Blow
a
you
bit
all
annoying.
away. Celestial roar.
I do wish, like I've mentioned before, that I had some more pop and music for Maplestory streams, but I don't.
Over.
So I only have whatever I have.
Blow you all away.
And I can't really afford to look for more at this point anyways, because I've been invested in leveling. If I could reach 200 today, I'll be happy, because that means I'll be able to start doing Arcane River stuff every day with you.
Celestial roar.
And I know people are like tired of Arcane River, but you know, if you could, I already played Genshin Impact every day for nearly 2 years, so I obviously don't have a problem with doing daily, so long as I see some progress in what I'm doing. And that's my big issue, is ensuring that I can guarantee some type of progress.
I see it all.
I know that sounds fairly like straightforward and damn near obvious. Like, of course you want to ensure that you're doing stuff.
I'll blow you all away. Yeah. Watch yourself.
And those stars don't really give me much experience.
I'll blow you all away. Celestial roar. Celestial
And then beyond even like all that, I still need to work on leveling my Link skill characters, let alone, you know, my Angelic Buster, who's gonna be my main character. That's what I'm kind of like okay with playing Maplestory right now, is there's like a lot to do. Even if a lot of the stuff to do is just like dailies and such. But it at least like
blow you all away.
can hold me over on content for now. Of course, there's always other games we could be playing, like Could always play Dead by Daylight or whatever, but this is a nice chill game that I could play and could hang out and talk to you guys if we ever are in the mood for chatting and whatever. We could just be simple with it. Never have to get crazy.
I'll blow you all away. I'll blow you all away.
You know, I feel like I'm leveling at a pretty fast speed. I'm quite happy with how fast I'm leveling. I might get to 200 within an hour, to be honest with you. I don't see that as a non-possibility. A non-zero chance. I think we definitely could hit 200 within an hour if we're fast enough. I'm wondering if this totem is really just for show though, because, or maybe I'm just killing things that fast where it feels like they're not showing up fast enough or something. I don't know. Like, it still feels pretty good here. I'm leveling really fast. I'm honestly leveling faster than I was on like second and third job. Of course, I'm using every booster under the sun. Everything that I have, I'm using. Celestial roar!
I'll blow you all away. Now, this is gonna sting. Stargazer! Finale ribbon!
Stargazer.
I'll blow you all away. Celestial roar!
A new monster has been added to the collection. And that's something I gotta remember to be doing as well, is monster collection. Because you can send once you've collected monsters in the same way that I just did, just happens after you kill X amount of them, I believe. Once you add them to collection, you can send them on expeditions, or they could just bring you back free goodies. Just for free. It just happens over time. That's really valuable in my opinion. Actually, we gain EXP so fast, I wonder if it's even worth it to take a wolf domain if we get one. See that? How interesting. I think when I got on the rope, my supernova stopped hurting people, so I wonder if you can't damage things while you're AFK on a rope. Even if you're just rebuffing, I think it's to prevent you from being an AFK farmer, I guess?
I'll blow you all away. Celestial roar!
I don't know, but I still feel like I'm leveling pretty damn fast.
Celestial roar! Justice blood ribbon! Celestial roar!
Celestial roar! I wish the totem would give me any indicator that it was going away.
I'll blow you all away.
So it works for 2 minutes. Like, I don't really see a reason why it should only last for 2 minutes. It should realistically just last the whole, like, however long it needs to last. I think even though I probably am gaining more EXP by not touching these portals, I'm pretty sure I still need to touch them for my star daily. So I'll just do this as fast as I can. I was really hoping it wasn't this one, because this one takes forever.
It's over. I'll blow you all away. I'll blow you all away.
As fast as possible.
I'll blow you all away. Finale ribbon.
Still going.
I'll blow you all away.
This is gonna sting. I should remember my combo count. Yeah. That's good. That's mostly what I wanted to keep as my combo count. That way I could still get... I don't have to like charge back up to the blue balls, the blue combo balls, and I could still stay in my purple and red ones. Straight into the red one, huh? I'm almost certain it's worth it to go to the red one just because for one, they do give a lot of EXP, but for two, I specifically, again for my star dailies, I'm pretty sure I need to access the wolf portal, and I have this surprise mission to do.
I'll blow you all away. Celestial roar.
Okay.
Celestial roar.
This EXP's still kind of good, so I'll stay here for a little bit longer. Pump another one of these. It's only been 15 minutes and I've already leveled twice, which is effectively 6 times, but you know, because I'm Terra burning. So, wow, that's pretty impressive, right? For 15 minutes? It's only an eighth of the total time that we're gonna end up being here. Ideally, of course.
1, 2, 3. I'll blow you all away.
Jeez.
I'll blow you all away. Celestial roar.
I feel like I have my super move up kind of a lot.
I'll blow you all away.
Blow you all away. Oh, that was a rune of skill, wasn't it?
It's over.
I'm stupid.
Escalate. Send me your power.
Like, I have it. Didn't I literally just use it? That's nice. Really good for the farming speeds.
This is it for you. Yeah. Celestial roar.
Pretty hog.
Celestial roar. I'll blow you all away. I'll blow you all away.
That's the
Celestial
start I did.
Celestial roar.
They really don't give me much EXP, but it's something. I'll take any free EXP.
Yeah. I'll blow you all away.
Triggering them quite fast because I'm killing mobs quite fast.
I'll blow you all
And because of the wild totem, there's a lot of mobs.
now. Celestial roar. Finale.
Celestial War!
Celestial roar.
And I could definitely tell you guys, my temperatures are looking mighty fine.
I'll blow you all away.
Mighty fine. I'm impressed with how cheap this fan was that I ended up getting. And how much value it brought to my computer in terms of cooler temperatures. I
Celestial roar.
would probably recommend it almost.
I'll blow you
If it fits your computer, which I think it fits most modern computers.
I'll blow you all away.
Wishing that. Sorry, buddy, I really can't. I got training to do.
Celestial roar. Celestial
I'm
roar.
trying to hit 200 ASAP.
Celestial roar. Now, excellent.
I'm trying to hit 200 before an hour. Before an hour live streamed. Which by itself is not outside of the realm of possibilities.
Celestial roar.
I mean, it's probably not gonna be like that, but maybe. Goodness.
Celestial roar. This can sting. This is it for you. I'll blow you all away. I'll blow you all away.
Nice and easy boss. I always like when they bring out those ones.
I'll blow you all away. Celestial roar.
They don't require much work from me.
Yeah.
This should probably bring me up to the next set of levels. It did. Guess we'll move to Forest of Sorrows.
I'll blow you all away. Celestial roar. It's over. I'll blow you all away.
It's a bit worse for farming, but
Celestial roar.
it's a bit easier for me to traverse as well. These things are way tougher. It's think it'd be way more celestial roars to get any killing done.
Celestial roar!
I wonder why they're so
Watch yourself!
rough.
Yeah!
Nice, I got to keep my combo from the other map. Pretty pog, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty pog.
This is it for you! Celestial roar! Justice Love Ribbon! Celestial roar!
Yo!
I'll blow you all away! Celestial roar! I'll blow you all away!
This certainly feels pretty bad to train here.
Celestial roar! This is it for you!
But I'm sure it's fine. Can definitely tell I'm not getting any use out of
Finale ribbon!
the wild totem here though.
Send me your
That's only kinda.
power! Yeah!
Oh man, teleporting here really killed my mojo. I was feeling extra strong before.
Celestial roar!
Oh, the stars are here already?
Celestial roar! I'll blow you all away!
I'll blow you all away.
I'll blow you all away! Finale ribbon! I'll blow you all away! Celestial roar! I'll blow you all away! I'll blow you all away!
Blow you all away.
Celestial roar!
This thing will just die to soul seekers eventually.
Celestial roar!
I'm not gonna make too big of a deal about going out of my way to kill him. With like Trinity and such, I'm gonna keep up my combo first and foremost.
This is it for you! I'll blow you all away! Justice Love Ribbon!
Justice Love
I'll
Ribbon.
blow you all away!
Okay, maybe now that this map has thoroughly humbled me, maybe it will take the full 2 hours for me to hit 200 after that.
I'll blow
Reaching
you all away!
close to the, I mean, it was already past the 30-minute point on the stream, but it should be only around the 30-minute point of actual training because this is,
Celestial
that's my second EXP coupon
Finale ribbon!
up there, and it still has like 4-ish minutes left.
This is gonna
So we're not totally doomed on timing, but the thoughts of hitting 200 in an hour is definitely gone. It's all the way gone. Yeah, man, this is reboot. Hey, how you doing?
Celestial roar!
This is a reboot. This is planning to make this Angelic Buster my main. I haven't played in kind of a long time. I haven't played since like Lucid came out, the boss Lucid. So I'm not too familiar with a lot of the new stuff. Like I don't really know anything about like flames, for example, or any of these like different ways to enhance your strength nowadays. So I'm just kind of winging it, hoping to like look up resource as it becomes relevant for me. But for now, it's just, it is what it is, right? I don't really have much in the way of link skills. I just have this other Kana that I use on... Oh, the Burning World? Yeah, for sure. I had kind of thought about maybe not playing Reboot and doing Burning World instead, because I do kind of like the permanence of that world. Like, an example, I like the idea of having my pet permanently. I like the idea of having way more access to your cash shop, like, clothing. And just like that feel overall. Plus, I kind of like the auction house. I know that that's something that they brought out after Copper Sun. I think I kind of heard of Copper Sun before, right? He plays Korea or no? I don't remember. I remember there was somebody who plays Korea that I used to follow a lot. I forgot who his name is though. But yeah, I definitely need to brush up on looking at them again. It's been so long since I've played. I don't know the latest tips and tricks. Like even now, I'm just farming the best way I can. I do like how they've upgraded the Maple guide. As from what I understand, this is like from this patch, right? I don't think that this is probably the best spots for me to be leveling, but it feels like okay. Especially with all the EXP bonuses that I have. It's like, not terrible, but I think there's definitely some chance it could be faster. I'm hoping that I can make something happen out of a Angelic Buster though, because the way... From what I understand, like, it shouldn't really matter what class I want to play, right? Like, all it comes down to is like the super late game stuff. That's when like tier lists and all that start to matter. So like if I just want to relax and farm, I'm pretty sure I could play with it, right? It shouldn't matter that I want to play Angelic Buster. I don't even know like what a top tier class is. I'm just assuming it's Fire Poison Mage, because I can tell you while I was leveling, I must have seen at least 20 Fire Poison Mage to any one class. It was insane the amount of Fire Poison Mages that I saw. Yeah. Playing Maple has always been... Oh, what happened to my super... Oh, there it is. I guess it was a bit of lag or something. Playing Maple has always been kind of, like, fun. I always do it, like, off and on. But way back when, I used to play, like, because this is a second account. I decided to abandon the first account altogether for streaming. I mean, it wouldn't make much sense for me to play that account, in my opinion, because I had, like, a higher amount of Legion points and whatever. So I just decided to start brand new. And on that account, I was maining Phantom. I had a lot of fun playing Phantom at the time, and I even kind of thought of remaking Phantom as my main, but I think I was going to try something else. In this case, I decided to try Angelic Buster, but I was also, like, not opposed to trying some of the newer classes. Like, I kind of wanted to see what, like, Lara was about. But I looked up... Usually when I, like, try to figure out if I like a class or not, or, like, just to see their gameplay in general, I try to see, like, somebody's solo Chaos of Elum, because I feel like that's a pretty good idea of how I could expect their class to play. Because to solo Chaos of Elum, you gotta at least know your class a bit, right? So that's, like, a fair way to judge a character. But all I know was I saw Lara's gameplay, and I didn't see a damn thing. It was so many skill effects, I had no idea what was happening. But I can't tell if they're like super easy to play or not, because one of the drawbacks to like my main choosing... Oh shoot, I need a rebuff. Yeah, one of my initial problems to choosing a main is I have like wrist issues, so I can't play like Cadena and Blaster and those type of classes that need a lot of hand movement to really get to training or bossing in general. So that's why I used to enjoy Phantom, because you know Phantom, you didn't really do anything. You just stole your favorite class skill, whether like it was the the cannoneers, like big cannon shot, whatever the hell it was, or you know whatever. So I need like one button classes is what I'm saying, and that's why I can enjoy Angelic Buster right now. Like I just jump and press Celestial Roar, right? I eventually use like Soul Resonance or Supernova when they're off cooldown, but otherwise I mostly just push one button. I heard that she has some problems later on when it comes to using her as a main for farming, in that she isn't able to one-shot a lot of the later mobs with Soul Seeker. But, you know, that doesn't sound like it's my problem, nor will it be my problem for a while, right? For now, I could just enjoy this. You know what? I would really enjoy it if I would ever use my goddamn totem. I hate that the totem only lasts for 2 minutes. I get it's supposed to, like... and I don't fully understand why it has to be on a timer at all. But, like, so long as I have the totem, I should be able to use the totem whenever I want. But evidently, it doesn't think so. Shoot, I don't want to lose my combo. Yeah, so I was looking at other classes. This is, I'm Terra Burning this Angelic Buster, which I hope I'm not going to come to regret Terra Burning her. Like, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, she still adds up to Legion score and all that. But for now, she's fun. I still really enjoyed her. I'm hoping that I'll enjoy her in 5th job. She looks like her 5th job's not that bad. So I have high expectations is what I'm saying. But, you know, I guess if I end up not liking her, what did I really lose? I only lost a Terra Burning, right? So it's not the end of the world. I was kind of interested in... So I know we get 3 Terra Burning this event, as far as I have come to understand, anyways. So I was also going to Terra Burn a Pathfinder. I'm thinking maybe a Pathfinder and a Laura. I don't remember what Pathfinder's like Link skill or Legion stat is, but I'm hoping that they're pretty okay. I heard Pathfinder was fun to play as well, but that it was also very much... I heard some people say that they were kind of boring to play. I'm not looking like too deeply into it. I can make these distinctions for myself when I actually make one. I'm planning to make every class to at least 140 for the Legion skill, so it's like something that's gonna happen anyway. So, you know, if I end up liking him, I end up liking him. Like, one class I can tell you that I had mixed feelings for was Shade, because on my previous main account, I absolutely adored Shade. I loved the story, I loved their bossing playstyle, but I hated training with them. I hated training with them. And so that's why, even though I think I love that class, because I don't like every aspect of it, I'm pretty sure there's a class that I'll end up loving every aspect of it. For now, Angelic Buster is like kind of hitting most of those checkboxes, but I'm hoping for more stuff. I'm hoping that her 5th job hits the rest of those boxes that I'm missing. And if it doesn't, then, you know, well, I'll take her to 210 for level 3 Link skill and move on to the next character. I don't know, like, in terms of benefiting my account overall, like, what's the correct priority for leveling up characters. I understand it's probably, like, Mercedes or Ron Evan for... like the actual leveling quality, but in terms of like what's important to the account, I don't know. Like for bossing stats and whatever, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to level like a Phantom because his Legion gives crit rate, or No, his Link skill gives crit rate. His Legion gives mess up, but that's still really like a really good stat to get as well. And then I don't know if Shadowers still give crit. I don't remember what crit they gave. I think they gave crit damage or something. And I think Marksman's, or I don't remember if it was Marksman's or Bowmasters, but one of them used to give crit rate on the Legion, I think. But I don't know if they changed that because of this new Explorer rework. And they are one of the Explorer classes, as far as I understand. So I don't know if they changed that. I don't know if that's something within a scope that they would change. I'm feeling like they probably would change it, but I don't know, like, for better or for worse. I don't know why they would make it worse, but... Oh, damn it, it's this one again? Back-to-back of this one? Oh, it is what it is. Yeah, Shade's bossing was the bee's knees. I absolutely loved bossing with Shade. It's just training was rough. I don't know if they like made training better with 5th Job, but man, I didn't enjoy training with Shade. If they felt so clunky to train with. But bossing was, ooh, it was smooth bossing with Shade. I loved bossing with Shade. That's what left me so conflicted, you know? Their bossing was so different from any other class at the time that I could thoroughly enjoy it. But man, their training sucked, in my opinion. I also, on my main account, I used to play in, what's that server called? It used to have a picture of like a Windia. I used to play in Windia. I don't think Windia still exists, right? But I used to play Windia. Why did I bring up Windia? Why did I bring up Windia? I know I was talking about Shade. Man, I literally lost my whole thought trying to remember what Windia was called. Damn it. Damn it. Why was I thinking about Windy? Well, whatever the case. I really like playing Shade, and I guess that's as far as I can remember. I really like playing... Oh, I remember now. I used... In Windia, I used to really enjoy playing Zero as well. I thought Zero had some of the most smooth training gameplay, because I loved the move where you like spun around in the air, dash, and then hit these big spins. And I thought that they, like, I felt cool playing them. They felt like cool to play, you know what I mean? Oh, Night Lord's the one that gives crit rate. I kind of thought it was one of them. I knew one of them gave crit of some way. I just didn't remember which one. I could not remember. I always forget a lot of the like Legions and Link skills. I remember like some of the main ones. Like I know I'm supposed to level up Demon Slayer and Demon Avenger because I think they're both pretty nasty with the boost they give. And I think I'm supposed to level up. Oh, can I? I think I read at some point that I could make a Zero in Reboot now, right? I don't know if I can make one like literally right now, but I'm sure they're like Beast Tamer where they only come sometimes, but if that's the case I need to make a Zero because I think his Link skill used to be that he gave you extra experience as well, right? And that's pretty good for leveling, I would think. But beyond that, I really have no idea who else to level after like those 4 initial characters I said, between Evan, Aran, Mercedes, and this Angelic Buster. I already have my Mercedes. She's pretty close to like 140 already, so she, like I'm just like Zakum. I'm just using Zakum every day, and she slowly will get to 140. It's not a big deal. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's kind of useless for me if I'm gonna gain Angelic Buster, I think. Is it worth leveling up the classes that give plus dex? Because I'm gonna be playing Angelic Buster, do you think? Who do you main? Did I ever ask who you mean? That if you did and I forgot, then I'm sorry, but I don't think I asked, right? What do you main right now?
Celestial roar! This is it for you!
Let's see.
I'll blow you all away!
Oh, you know what? I just realized I think my chat's a bit messed up. I don't want to stop because I'm going to lose my combo. So it feels like I'm talking to you from the past, but I hope that that's not too awkward for you. It seems a bit awkward for me. Oh, you mean Zero? That's nice, dude. That's nice. I really enjoyed playing Zero when they first came out. I played it when they first came out, when they had that, you could buy that booster for them in the cash shop so that you didn't spend 16 hours in their story mission. And I love doing their story, though. I love the upgrade mechanic of, I forgot what the two spirits of their swords are named. Alpha and Beta are the characters. But what are the spirits? There's a guy and girl spirit. I forgot what they're called, though. But I loved both of them. Both of their personalities were hilarious to me. I absolutely loved them. I think one of them was maybe like something Aqua, or Aqua something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just misremembering something. Whatever the hell their names was, I loved them. Oh, I loved Zero, absolutely. That's why I was like kind of torn. You see, I used to be that type of guy who was like, oh, the tier list means everything. Oh, Lapis and Lazuli, that's right, that's what it was. I knew it was blue and red, but I didn't remember in what way, you know? But I used to be a tier list jockey, and I do regret being like that, because there was some classes I just enjoyed playing more than others. I mean, I know I said I was a tier list jockey, and then said I made Phanto, who was like bottom of the list. But there was a point in my time where I was a tier list jockey. But now I could peacefully just... I don't even bother looking at the tier list. What's the point? But when I... So one of the things that I've come to know is... Ever since... So when Lucid came out, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think one of the first people to solo Lucid was a Wind Archer, which has collectively been known through history to be one of the worst bossing classes. So if a Wind Archer could be one of the first person to solo Lucid, who at the time was, you know, the hardest content in the game, then it means whatever class you want to play probably doesn't matter, right? So long as you invest time into it, get them to have whatever amount of stats appropriate for the time. I know, like, during Lucid time, like 25k was the number, I think, that you wanted to have. And so I'm sure there's a new number nowadays. If I had to guess, it's probably like double that, right? Probably like 50k with all the new Arcane River stuff that's probably come out since then. Let me see, let's move on to... Let's see if we can fight these guys. Probably not. Definitely not when there's other people here.
I see it all.
Oh, come on. I doubt I'm gonna find a channel. I am really hoping to find a channel. This is... Yeah. Yeah. Speed CC, let's go. Gotta be fast about it. Cycle through as many channels as possible. See if we can't find a map. If I can't find a map before I hit channel 20... Oh, they baited me. You recommend fallen stumps? Okay. I don't know if these are the stumps, but I'm gonna come here just to start. Let's see, fallen... I'm assuming you mean these stumps? Oh, tough luck, baby. This is my map now.
This is it for you.
And you see, the thing is, even if these people like wanted to come into the map, oh wait, I need an XP potion. If people wanted to come into the map and party, I would be down to party. I can't kill these mobs fast enough. But nowadays, nobody ever suggests party. I'm not gonna stop and type out party because I have to keep up my combo points. Like, look, I lost my combo. I was at like 2,500 combo because I had to search for a damn map to use. But nobody ever wants to party nowadays. Like, there's no way I can kill 100% of this map fast enough. I can kill most of it at a pretty decent speed, but I can't kill all of it fast enough. It's like if I had one homie that wanted to take the bottom half of the map, I'd be so down for it. But nobody ever parties. Everybody wants to solo the map. Like, I have this totem, we would be totally fine, right? Yeah, that's one of the things I've noticed about some culture as well, and when it comes to Maplestory. I think people are a little afraid to party for some reason. I know maybe partying maybe just sucks in general, but that's why I really enjoyed the way in the past when you used to level at those party play areas, like the I forgot what they're called, the Cygnus Knights or something like that. I used to really enjoy leveling in that way. It felt really nice to, even though you never really interacted with people, it just felt like there was a lot of life in the game. Like, I'm totally fine with anything, so long as there's not, like, one for sure best way to level, like how it was in the past. For I'm sure you remember the Romeo and Juliet party quest era. If you weren't doing Romeo and Juliet from 3rd job to 4th job, you basically were trolling yourself. Because Romeo and Juliet was like twice as fast as any other content at the time. That I don't really like too much, and then that's the only thing you can do. But I am totally fine with doing party quests. If I had the choice, I prefer to do party quests. I loved all the old party quests. Carnival party quest. I'm not gonna lie, I had some mixed feelings about Looney Maze, but I liked the regular Clock Tower of Ludibrium party quest. I also had some mixed feelings about Orbis party quest, because at the time, way back when, there was that thing, I forgot what they called it now, but you used to have to pull your damn internet cable out of your PC to, I don't know, duplicate the items, I guess, so that you could get the reward like 6 times. Oh, that was a different era. Now, luckily, you don't have to do such a thing. But, you know, party quests are great. I loved party quests. Kearney PQ, good times. Hennesis PQ, I like them. Oh man, I only just barely remembered about Hennesis PQ as soon as I said it. I almost forgot that was a party quest. Damn, Hennesis PQ was a fun one. Yeah, the Orbis PQ glitch. Oh, that was a rough one. There was a timing to it, but back in my day, I used to have that timing down to perfection. Just perfection. I don't remember what was the other things you could. Oh, they called it smuggling, right? Smuggling. Yeah, I don't remember what was like the other main things you could smuggle, but I was really good at smuggling in general. I think you could smuggle the Kerning PQ tickets, couldn't you? I don't know for what reason you would smuggle them, but I think you definitely could. I think you could also smuggle the Hennessy's PQ. Actually, there was a lot of things I think you could smuggle. Nah, I wasn't expecting to think about party quests today. But I'm glad I did. It's sad because yes, there are party quests that you could still do today. It's like it's not the same. It's like this guy just came in here and started swinging. Did he ever once suggest we party? I'm not gonna stop because I need to build my combo. It's like, you just send me a party invite. Send me a party invite. Let's party. You get the bottom half, I'll get the top half. We could do this. I also wanted to try those other, because I know that there was quite a few classes that have come out since last I played. I know about Laura. I kind of saw a bit of Adele's gameplay, and I'll tell you, Adele looked really fun to play as well. She kind of looked like almost I want to say a fancier version of Zero, but with less flying. If I had to, I guess, make a comparison. I think at the time that I used to play it, I think Kinesis used to be pretty good. I don't know if Kinesis is still good, but I never really enjoyed Kinesis as bossing, but I used to. He was one that I just liked to train with. I loved throwing a damn train at monsters. It was just funny to me.
Why don't we team up?
Why don't we team up? Oh yeah, I used to love that shit. That shit was the best. But like I said, I did dislike that you. I mean, it was like a double-edged sword. The party quests were the best source of experience during their era. It's a double-edged sword because it meant it was a huge win-win if you just like to do party quests. So like for me, I just ate that up, you know. I ate it up, absolutely. But what if you didn't like doing party quests? What if you just wanted to play on your own and you only had 30 minutes to play and you didn't want to spend time finding a party and all this like noise, right? So what are you gonna do? Then that was an awful time for you to play Maplestory. However, you know, it also created this like I want to say like self-sustaining economy of returning players, I guess, because since those party quests were so good for leveling during their time, it meant that you would always have people there that wanted to party, so long as you were in a populated enough world, right? Of course, this was before the time when they introduced that cross-world area. Speaking of cross-world, do you ever remember that, I don't remember what they called it, Star World? That arcade world? I don't know if it was Star World, but I'm sure it was something like that. Oh, I loved that arcade world because I loved playing all of the games. There was one in particular that I was really good at, but I forgot what they called it though. It was like the mushroom and the slime one. Oh man. That's good. That's good. I liked that arcade world. I think I'm about 3/4 the way through my training session already. No, I should only be halfway. Yeah, I should only be halfway. I'm getting confused because of how little I actually had to use the red and gold pots. I know that they're 30 minutes, but I'm so used to everything being 15 minutes that I get a little thrown off. Okay, I do think my estimations of reaching 120 in another hour might be unrealistic, but I'm hoping. I don't think it's completely off the table. Maybe if I farm it better, or maybe I'm not using my cooldowns efficiently. But I am trying to get to... I'm not ending stream until I get 200. And even then, getting 200 is only the prerequisite. I still have other things. I have to do my daily bosses. Because one of the things I wish that they would change is, like, you know, Chaos Root Abyss is so far away from, like, being, like, the content that everybody has to do nowadays. Like, can we remove the limitations of doing regular Root Abyss 10 times before you can do Chaos? Like, does that really still have to be in the game? Like, I can't do Chaos Root Abyss. I mean, not that I could do Chaos Root Abyss. I could barely do regular Root Abyss as it is. But it annoys me. Oh yeah, and another thing I heard, I heard that they completely changed Gollux, and I'm not ready for all of that because Gollux used to be pretty hard for me, even during my Phantoms days. I could during my Phantoms era, I was barely able to solo Helix. Yeah, first of all, I don't know if Gollux even still exists. I haven't scrolled enough in my boss guide to see if he's still here. But oh, is it 5 times for the Root Abyss? Oh, okay, I feel that. Okay, that's better. At least it's under a week. I could jive with that. I could feel that. Yeah, Gollux, because it was hard for them to balance Gollux, right? Because like we're like one of the few regions that have them or something like that, or at least Korea doesn't have them. So they always want to make weird things out of them. When I was reading about how people like make perfect gear, it sounds like it's such a pain because you have to what's that thing called? With the after you Star Force, you have to. It's not Transfer Hammer. It's the Sweetwater one, right? Do you still do transposing? Do you still transpose gear? Is that still like the way? Well, even then, is getting gear the same between a regular server and a reboot server? Do you know at all? I assume that the gearing's a bit different, but ultimately pretty similar, right? We just end up having the same gear, you just have bonus potential and we don't, right? Something like that. Honestly, I would be down to play regular server, because like I said, I think I almost prefer regular server, because you know, there used to be the stigma where you just had to drop like an easy 2k and then you're nice and strong and you could be, you know, whatever. But nowadays, I'm pretty sure that's not the case so long as you're diligent with your auction house, right? And your money making in general. I'm sure that's not the case anymore. I'm sure you could just enjoy regular servers now. Which I hope is the case. If that was the case, then I could almost see myself playing regular server again. One of the things that I hated doing on my Phantom though, Mega Brain events, like for sure, I'll definitely try it. There's no reason for me not to try it, right? That might even be like a stream I'll do tomorrow, or we'll have to see. Because today I think I'm probably only gonna get to 200 and then do my dailies on all my characters. Let's see, but I might try out the Burning World pretty soon. I've never actually been in the Burning World because I don't know. I've been playing Reboot for a little while now. The emphasis on a little while. Come on, use this. Yeah, maybe use those a little early, but who cares? But yeah, I really like the idea of a permanent pet, and I know it's like a bad thing to be basing my ultimate like decision of how I play the game on. And I know that permanent pets exist in Reboot, but that you might need to spend a fair bit of money to get them. I think nah, that's not it for me. I like Reboot because I like the fact that you could just, you know, get to bossing pretty easily. Like probably within a month's time, like if I worked diligently, I'm pretty sure I could get to soloing some of the bigger bosses like Chaos Root Abyss. Not that that's a big boss, at least 3 doors. I'm positive that I could. Whereas in regular server, I'm sure like the initial jump in power is not as strong as it is in Reboot, but like in a year's time I should be able to do like all the major content. Farming, like I'm down to farm for a year. Like it's not really that big a deal for me. Like I play Genshin Impact, like I'm used to doing just dailies on repeat. It's not a big deal to me. And you know, I used to do the Arcade River dailies up to Lachelin, because of course that was all that was out at the time. And, you know, those type of dailies don't hurt me. I'm totally fine doing dailies and event stuff. So I'm sure over time, like, you just end up pretty strong in the regular server, right? Oh, but anyways, the thing that I hated doing in regular server on my Phantom was the alchemy and the herbalism, because, bro, at the time, like, this was before the auction house was ever even heard of, but, like, the way I used to try to make money on regular server, because I wasn't, like, a big timer back then, you know, I was just some guy. I couldn't even solo, like, any of the major bosses, you know, I was just vibing at the time. But, so the way I used to try to make money was I would get, like, the Sweetwater, like, one of the two accessories that you would use, the eyepiece or the face, and I would just use alchemy, or I don't remember if it was alchemy, whichever one it was, Mastercraft, whatever it was that crafted cubes, I would try to craft cubes and just, like, re-roll the Commercy item to at least a 6% statter, and then try to sell it for a decent profit. But then, you know, sometimes it just took forever for that to happen. Nowadays, it's less of a concern because you got occult cubes. I don't know if you have occult cubes in regular server, but I assume you do. So I'm sure, like, that's not really what I would do for money. I would hope that well, actually, I just don't even have any idea what you would do for money in regular server. I don't know what the regular server money meta is. But there was the guy I was initially talking about, I really don't remember his name, but he was an English speaker that played Korea. I know that doesn't really narrow it down because I know a lot of people do that. But I think he played Warrior. Ah, shoot. And he was a regular server, obviously. I don't know how many times I have to say it before I can get my thoughts out. But I really liked his, like, he had like a progression guide. I think probably Copperson has something similar to that, right? A progression guide? I need to really look into the content creators again. Because I want to get big and strong. It's just, of course, if I start regular server, it would be all the way brand new. Which I think is probably fine, right? In Burning World, how many people... I assume you can burn multiple characters? And I'm assuming the burning is just like this Terra burning, right? Or do they stop at a certain level? Because if it's like this event where I can burn up to 3 people, then that would be pretty cool. Because then I could do the Mercedes, Iran, and Evan right there and get those out of the way. So I don't have to worry about those on the regular server. If it's not 3 people, then, you know, it is what it is. I'll have to figure it out. Definitely, I think I would probably end up burning Mercedes again. Because man, oh man, do I don't like playing Mercedes. I don't like playing Mercedes, and I don't like playing Iran. I did surprisingly like Evan, though. I was okay with Evan, although I know that I couldn't boss with him because I have absolutely no idea what the right rotation is on that damn class. But just enough so that like if I could get him to like 200, then I probably would. Because that's like the goal, right? To eventually get to 8,000 Legion. So you can Terror Burn on the Burning World? Like they stack or something? Or you can burn characters but also use the Terror Burn from the event on a different character? I'm a little torn, or I'm a little confused about that. I've never been in a Burning World. I hope you could forgive my ignorance. I don't really understand how it will work at all. I assume, you know, being a Burning World that you would burn characters, but I don't have any idea. I'll have to check it out. I'm not even opposed to trying out regular server again and just like keeping up reboot and regular server. Like, why not, right? What do I hurt outside of losing time? I'm sure I'll eventually get to a point though where I'll run out of time to do both. I have 2 Mega Burn characters, 2 level 50. Okay, so that's probably... Oh, I see. So then riddle me this if you know. If I used the Terra Burn in Reboot, like I did here, would I be able to use this Terra Burn? Or would I be able to use a Terra Burn still in that server? Or would I have to delete this character? Not that I would delete this character, I probably would just make a new account. Or maybe I would just not even... Well, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I'll have to see the Burning World. Right now I'm just kind of in speculation, because I don't really know what's going on. If there's only 2 Mega Burns, but Terra Burns available to use as well, then that sounds pretty good.
1, 2, 3.
So... Because then I would burn... Okay, so I would... Yeah, the one from Redux, I plan to use that one as well. So, I think... So the Mega Burning is, like, intended to help you catch up with Legion characters, right? I'm assuming, like, that's the intention behind it? Get some quick link skills involved? Okay, because if that's the case, I could just make a Mercedes and... maybe Iran. Because I dislike both of them, but they're both really strong link skills for leveling, right? But maybe I'll like make those the Mega Burning characters, and then Terra Burn a new main. If I do that, I think I'm gonna Terra Burn a Lara. I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I'll Terra Burn Lara. Oh man, I'm kind of getting excited about it because I kind of like the idea of Lara, and I liked her story when I was playing it a little bit. I was playing it a little bit on my own, but that sounds exciting. Yeah, maybe you sold me after all. I'm definitely gonna try that out tomorrow, I think. Almost certainly. Oh, I don't have a EXP buff running. Goddamn. At this rate, I'm never gonna hit 200 before I run out of this wild totem. Oh man, I'm kind of down. So what server do you play on? Do you know if is Scania still the server? I don't even bother clicking on the other worlds because, you know, I don't have my Windia character, or whatever the hell Windia turned into, on this account, so I don't even bother checking what the status of the other worlds are. I assume they're still Scania, so if they're still Scania, I'm assuming it's still the big world, or unless Bera's the big world now. All I know is, when I played in Windia, I did not enjoy... I played Windia because at the time I played with a bunch of my real-life friends, right? Oh, bro, I clicked the wrong button. But I did not enjoy how little people there were. Like, it was kind of nice how little people there were, because it meant I could get a training map whenever I wanted, right? But there was so little people that it kind of was, like, daunting. I don't know how to explain it, but I like seeing a certain amount of people. Like Reboot's popping off right here. Like, as you can see, that Reboot's, like, filled to the brim. But I'm sure regular servers like that, too. So, Aurora. Is Aurora, like, a medium population server, would you suspect? Or is it a large, small, perhaps? Because I don't know what's, like, the right approach. It's probably fine to be on any server, right? So long as you find yourself a nice-looking guild. So I kind of am not, like... I'm not personally tied to any world, so I could really be in any world. Because, right, that's, like, the thing with Burning World, you transfer out at the end of it. To whatever world is your favorite world, or whatever the hell. And that is... So that's where I'm like... I have some freedoms, like I said, because I'm not too tied, or I'm not tied to the idea of any particular world at all. Oh, Barra's the biggest now, huh? Barra was kind of popping off back in Lucid times, but Scania was still like the way. But now, Barra, who would have thought? I wonder what happened to Scania. There must have been a world transfer at some point, I'm assuming, and everybody just decided to go to Barra for some reason. That's the only thing I could imagine, because, you know, it wasn't like Scania was so much bigger than Barra, but it always used to be the rule that Scania was always bigger than Barra. That's crazy. Well, I mean, good for Barra, I guess. It didn't bother me none. I didn't play in Scania or Barra. I played in stupid-ass Windia. I liked Windia, even though it was such a small population. It was a really small population, though. I'm assuming that's why it ended up getting combined into whatever world Windia got combined into. But boy, was it small. I can't emphasize that enough. You never saw anybody. You never saw a soul. Which, like I said, it was nice for finding maps. You knew you weren't going to have any problem getting maps in Windia. But man. Do they still have that item in Reboot? I mean, in regular server? That item that used to cost like $1,000? But it was essentially like a permanent wild totem? Because I'm telling you, I might invest in that item if I go regular server, because I'm kind of down for a permanent wild totem, you know what I mean? Especially with the way they changed Kana. If I logged out, you would see that I have a level 210-ish Kana. Or she's almost 210, I think. Or maybe she's not even past 200. She's at least definitely 5th job. But because I was originally planning to main Kana. Oh, what the hell is this? What was that all about? Did I mess it up? Help. What am I doing wrong? How do I do this? What's the spinning? I've never seen the spinning rune before. How do I deal with the spinning rune? How have I never seen the spinning rune a single time that I've been leveling? Bro. I'm lost in the sauce with that rune. Bro, I don't got time to read. I'm losing my combo. Yeah, my combo. I don't want to lose it. Oh, well, I guess I lost it anyways. Oh, okay, let me read. Spinning arrows shake as they reach the correct orientation. Okay, so thanks. Read the manual, huh? Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. It is what it is. I thought I still had up my combo. Damn it! I wanted to keep my combo. I must have lost my combo when I was trying to do the rune in the first place. Damn it! It's not like my combos are worth a whole lot anyways. I only have a run at level 70. So it's not even like that big of a boost. Well, it is what it is. I did really enjoy playing Angelic Buster, so I'm not opposed to the idea of meaning. I gotta really figure it out. I know for sure I'll use the Burning Roll to make, like, I don't know, Mercedes and Iran. But I really need to see who I'm gonna Terra Burn, because there should be, like you said, the Burninator or whatever the hell it's called from the Redux, right? But or is that a different one from? Is there two Burninators or is it only one Burninator? I'm confused about that as well. Because I know I saw a Burninator in one of my event rewards. I don't know which one, but definitely for sure I saw at least a Burninator, which I believe you could just transfer and burn whatever character you want. I haven't accepted that yet, of course, because I've only... So this Angelic Buster is the create the Terra Burning at the character creation. So it's just that generic Terra Burning. So I do still have the other one. So I really need to figure it out. Like who am I going to main? I'm definitely leaning Laura. I think I'm definitely leaning Laura, but I need to really see. Because I would almost be down to do Angelic Buster again. Only because I was already half committed to it. Never half-ass two things, you just whole-ass one thing. Visit the Inferno Den once. Well, where's my Inferno Den? But yeah, I'm thinking Laura. I'm gonna probably watch some gameplay of her before I make a Terra Burning. I wish that there was like some way I could just try out the classes at 200 to see if I would like them. Because I could watch as much gameplay as I want, but that never helps me compared to the feel, right? The actual feel of the class. Like if you were to ask me, I would say off of gameplay-wise, just of other people's, you know, replays, that Shade probably looks like a totally good class. But after I've played him, I know that I can't stand the way he trains. So the experience is really different to me. Like Angelic Buster, one of the things I notice about Angelic Buster is it was a fucking nightmare to level her up from first job to fourth job. But once you get fourth job, she smooths out and her training becomes a little less torturous. Because she has that stupid ass recharge mechanic. The Blue Band's performance, I don't know about the band. I don't got time for the band. I do like that they added these like actual numbers to your buff now, so that you can see directly when your buff's about to end. It's these small things, I like them. I think they added the 64-bit client. I was kind of reading about that. I think that was part of the problem with this patch's launch day, why I couldn't log in for like 5 more hours after the patch was finished. Is they told everybody, oh yeah, go ahead and re-download the whole client so that everything works nicely. And like a jackass, I did that. I couldn't log in for the rest of the day because of that one. It really fooled me. It's just, training with a totem is feels too good. I can't ever train without a totem. I always used to... Back in the day, I was the type of guy that always had a Kana Mule follow me around. Because, man, Kishin was just it, you know? So, having these totems is different. Also, did they kind of like nerf the Maple Point acquisition from some of the smaller daily bosses? Because I'm pretty sure, like, Zakum didn't used to give 30 Maple reward points. Sorry about that. Because I think I'm probably getting like 180 reward points a day, and I know I shouldn't be getting that little. I know that it probably should be bigger than that. I mean, I guess I'm not certain, but I don't know. And I was reading in the patch notes that they changed that they made a lot of the earlier bosses that have like I guess a prerequisite to get in them, that now the prerequisite's like account bound, right? So like if I wanted to do Papilapidus, whatever his name is, that you only need to do his pre-quest on one character in your whole account? Or is it whole world? I think it's world, right? Maple M. The mobile game? Ugh. Can I do that on like an emulator? Is it easy to do that on Maple Mobile? Oh man, Maple Mobile, that's not the answer I was hoping to hear, I'll tell you that much. I forgot that there is a Maple Mobile. I actually don't even know if it's good or not. Nor do I know if my phone can play it. So if you can't play it on like an emulator, then I don't know if I could get reward points in that way. I mean, I'm sure my phone's good enough, but I hate playing games on my phone. I'm not about the actual... I love mobile games, but not mobile gaming. Right. Small, stupid distinction, but I actually do like playing a lot of the mobile games. I don't know about that one. I'll have to see about that one too. If it's the way to get reward points, then I guess I have to. If I'm gonna enjoy playing with these wild totems, right? Like, I know pets are like semi-permanent in Reboot so long as you can afford to invest reward points in them. But I'd rather not. I'd rather just buy a pet and have them forever. I know that they cost more in regular server, but I don't care. Who cares? Now, another question is, I know I've heard, I've obviously never had one, but in a Reboot they have these pets that you could pay like a small like down payment of your arm and your leg or something to get these vacuum pets. Are these vacuum pets available in regular server? And if so, are they easier to obtain than Reboot? Because Reboot, they're hella expensive, and I think they only last for like a month or so. I don't know if I fully understand the way that they even work in Reboot, but they sound kind of cool. It kind of sounds like cheating, but legal. You know, I just might be able to hit 200. It's a shame that the numbers didn't add up to be beautiful. Like I'm not gonna end up at 200 on the dot. Oh, somebody strong came in here. I didn't even finish loading before I got before he died. See, I want to be that strong. That's exactly how strong I want to be. Why does this damn quest helper keep coming back? Maple. Oh boy. I would have even been down if they told me, like, oh, you could just watch some advertisements for some Maple points. I'd probably just watch advertisements until they wouldn't let me anymore. I would be down for that. That's fine. I have times where I'm, like, doing other things. I could always keep Maple in the pack. Not that that's something that they're doing or that I think they would do, but... Oh man, anything but Maple Mobile. Unless that's what you do in Maple Mobile. In which case, that's pretty easy. Like, how much time do I have to invest in Maple Mobile before I can get reward points? Is this something that I can be farming right out the gate? Or do I need to put some days behind that game before I can start reliably farming reward points? Yet another resource I'll need to look into. I definitely do think that I probably could reach 200 before my wild totem ends, but I'm not holding my breath. It'll be close. It'll definitely be close. But farming with the totem feels so much better than farming with no totem. Even if you can't even kill the whole map fast enough to really utilize on it, it still feels better. I don't really know why. It's like it just does. I know I at least wanted to get to 200 on this character so that on the off chance that I end up deciding to stay in Reboot, I would at least know that I could be doing my Arcane River dailies. Oh, that's another thing. If I already claimed like this temporary Fafnir armor, is that tied to just burning in general, or is that tied to this Terra Burning that I did? Because I would probably want to get the temporary Fafnir armor on the Laura, wouldn't I? Maybe I have to just delete this character after all. That's a shame considering how much time I've already spent on the character, but it is only one level 200 character. If it's for the better longevity of my account in any case, I guess it doesn't really end up mattering. But now I'm torn again. I just keep losing my mental balance thinking about this. I don't know what's the right approach. All I know is that if I am playing regular server, I'm definitely... Well, I guess I can't say definitely playing Laura, but she's a contender. She's a strong contender. She looks like such a fun class to play. One of my first names before I even played the Phantom was a Nightwalker. But I hated that you had to do this, I forgot what they called it, but you essentially just pressed your whatever their throwing skill was called and jump at the same time, and you just held it. So they always did this like off jump and throw. I think they just literally call it jump throwing. And jump throwing was the absolute worst. I hated jump throwing. That made me like dislike the class's bossing system so much. I hate jump throwing. It's so boring. Like, you know, every once in a while you mess up and whatever. I know I want a one-button class, but that's like one button in a weird way. I'm hoping Laura's kind of easy to play. I don't actually know if she's gonna be easy on the old wrists or not. I'm hoping so, but you really don't know. Well, I mean, you probably know. I don't, though. The only thing I'm not looking forward to in the regular server is the fact that I would have to play an Angelic Buster again. Because eventually I would need to make her Link skill. I'm sure her Link skill's still a pretty strong Link skill to have, right? Because it just gives you a big fat amount of damage amplification for a small amount of time. It's probably good for getting like speedruns, and not that I'm planning to be a speedrunner of anything. But I'm sure it'll be nice to have. But man, Angelic Buster's second and third job is absolutely awful to play through. I know some people dislike hearing her voice all day, but I don't mind hearing her voice. I actually like the fact that they had added classes with voice acting, and that over time they had started implementing voice acting more regularly into their classes. It just feels like I'm actually playing a character. I am not opposed to it. See, the way I know when I'm out of time on the Wild Totem is when I'm out of the gold potions, because I have 4 of them. Which means that's exactly 2 hours of gold potions. So it looks like it's cutting close. I don't know if I'll be able to do a whole nother level in 30 minutes, but I'm hoping so with wide anticipation. Maybe I should move maps at this point. But I also don't know if I have the option to, because I think all the other maps are probably taken. I think it's a blessing that I even found this map with the way Reboot is. Is that a portal down there? Oh, is that a rune? Damn. They really caught me at odds. Yeah, I'll take the portal and hope that nobody takes that rune. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Man, I don't got the snipes right now. I've never missed 3. Not once ever. Not once ever have I missed this much.
Watch yourself.
Okay, let's
Celestial roar.
maintain. Oh, shit. Maintain the combo. Is there a quick way to get up on this man? Oh wait, I didn't know that they could do that. Honestly, with this Rune of Might, I just might be able to... I just might be able to hit the next level on time. This was a good Rune of Might. Yeah.
Watch yourself.
Very good. I definitely think I'm on track to hitting 200 now. Within this 30 minutes, I'm for sure hitting it, I think. And then it's a matter of getting 5th job advancement. I hope 5th job advancement's not as sucky as it used to be. I heard that they made improvements to it. Before, it used to take an awful amount of time to get to 5th job. Like, it wasn't that bad, but you know, it could take a hot minute.
Justice Blood Ribbon. Celestial roar.
The only thing that I'm like semi-sad about is that I redeemed this magical outfit on this Angelic Buster, and that I might not end up playing on.
Celestial roar.
It's sad, but I'm sure I'll find other clothes that I like that are, you know, whatever for the Laura. Gotta accept all my daily quests. Because the main, like, other things that I need to do is I just need to make sure I do some of the daily bosses on the other characters. And this character, of course. I don't have Horntail's earrings or pendant. I only have the Silver Dias ring or whatever the ring's called. I don't have... I think I'm missing one of Zakum's... Yeah, I'm missing the face. I got the shoulder from Magnus already. Through a feat of luck, I guess. I really don't know.
This is it for you.
I do hope, though. I'm hopeful for Lara. I'm sure she'll be fun. I never made it past her first job, so I don't really know from there, but even her first job was kind of fun. So that's what leaves me hopeful that the rest of her will be fun.
One, two, three, a million.
I still can't kill the elite monsters in time. 30%. I was just so excited to get 5th job. I am pretty excited to try Burning World though. It'll be a fun experience. No matter what, it'll be a fun experience. You know, honestly, Burning World probably, like, even if I wanted to just play Reboot, I should realistically be hitting every Burning World, right? Because what if I wanted to play regular server? Anyways, if I wanted to play Burning server, and like, imagine after like a year how many Burning Worlds I might miss. It's probably only like 1 or 2, but that's like 2 Mega Burning characters per Burning World, right? That I could have had free Legion points in a regular server on. That's the way I see it. And it could be a fun way to test out a character before ever actually having to decide if they're going to be my main or not. Like, this account's so baby fresh, I could really drop a main at any time. I would like to get to a point where I could defeat Lucid at some point. I don't particularly need to defeat her on my own. Just, even in a party, I really wouldn't mind doing a, what did they call it, struggle party? A struggle party for Lucid. It would be fun, I think. I like the idea a lot. Need to drink some water. Trying to drink water without losing my combo points is rough. Celestial Roar. Maple. Still stuck on Maple Motor. If it runs easily on my phone, I guess I could do it on my phone. I definitely am, like, thinking about if I would need to use an emulator for Maple Mobile. Just leave it to them to time Maple Mobile to reward points. Like, what if I don't want to play your damn mobile game? It's that feeling where, you know, like when you're getting close to home and then all of a sudden time starts slowing down a bit because you're anticipating getting home. So that's what it's feeling like for me right now. As I'm getting closer and closer to 200, I'm starting to, like, taper off. Like, I keep looking at my EXP bar. Like, please. Please just randomly pop on. My last potion. My last EXP coupon, because why not? I don't know who I'm going to be saving them for. Skate's getting mad. I think it's crazy that I always end up using my cooldowns right before an elite monster spawns, so I can't kill it. It's like I have a sixth sense, but the sixth sense is a little ahead of itself. I'm kind of glad that they nerfed Kana so that I wouldn't have to use Haitian meals, because it didn't really bother me much, but having to lug around my Kana meal was always so boring, but it felt so good. Of course, that was my main issue. But now you could just wild totem. And that's pretty nice, because that means you could main anything, right? Because I know during the early days of Reboot, like, that's what you had to do. You had to main a farming, or you had to, like, if you wanted to you had to have a meso farming character. A dedicated farmer. And, like, most of the times that was common. Although, in the early days of Reboot, it could have been a Bowmaster too. Because I don't remember, they called it Blackgate, that area. I don't think Blackgate exists anymore, but back in time that used to be the best place to farm mesos. Yeah, and I'm so glad you don't have to have a Meso farming character anymore. Now though, I suppose the one thing I would like to see them add is like equipment presets, so that I could throw on Meso gear at a moment's notice, or I could throw on drop gear at a moment's notice. My regular farming gear, you get what I'm saying? That would be pretty cool, I think. Because I know right now the way you have to do it's pretty archaic. You basically have to go, like, just order stuff in your inventory in a way that you'll remember. And I suppose you can lock your equipment too in case you don't want to accidentally sell your stuff. The thing I think I'll take for granted though about reboot versus not reboot is the ease of access to hyper teleport rocks. Unless that's something that they made easier in regular servers, you know. Was something that was always really nice to me. Although I suppose, realistically, I'm not really using the hyper teleport rock even too much. I'm mostly just traveling via Maple Guide. Maybe a hyper teleport rock is just a figment of the past that I'm still remembering dearly for some reason. I'm not even really realistically using it, like I said.
It's over.
Burn through these mobs as quickly as possible. I can feel it. I'm getting so close to 200. So close. Just as like ready. I can't wait to try out the Burning World. I don't know if I'm expecting it to be like a significant difference to regular server. You know what I kind of am like imagining when I think of Burning World? Is I'm kind of like imagining the Evolution Lab a little bit. I know it's got nothing to do with Evolution Lab, and even I wonder how my imagination is reaching Evolution Lab. But it's because I have nothing else to base it on. Oh man, remember when Evolution Lab used to be the way to farm? I don't remember what its level brackets were. I think it was from like 100 to 140 or something like that. But man, I loved Evolution Lab because you could just relax. All the mobs just came to you. And I don't know what happened to Evolution Lab after that. I guess they nerfed it to the ground because at some point everybody stopped using it. And I don't remember why. I don't remember why. I really liked Evolution Lab. Everything that I end up liking, they end up taking away. I think that's just a general consensus though, right? It's like, oh, you like Carnival PQ? Well, we're gonna take that away. Now we just collectively need to say like, oh, I like doing my Arcane River dailies with shifty eyes. Please take those away. Oh, I'm so close.
Why don't we team up?
Almost. Paste it.
Celestial roar! Celestial roar! Celestial roar! I'll blow you all away!
Blow you all away. I really like Angelic Buster's voice acting. The one character whose voice acting I used to kind of laugh at a little bit was Demon Avenger, because Demon Avenger always just grunted in pain. It's not that I was laughing that they were in pain, it's just like, well, bro, you're always in pain though. You know what I mean? You're always hurting. Well, what's the point of them adding that shaky rune anyways? Like, that was just for fun, just to switch things up. I could see if it was like to stop bots or something. Like, who's botting? I've never seen any bot in like the last. Well, I've only been playing for like about a week. Actually, I'm surprised from how few hacks or hackers I've seen. Obviously, as you might know, during my time, or I say my time like it's the good old days. During the time that I last played, when Lachlan was being released, hackers were as far as the eye could see. Every map, you're sure to find at least one hacker. But now you hardly see them. Or rather to say, I haven't seen one yet. And I don't know if that's just because all the hackers are already in the higher levels, or because there's just no easy hack anymore. I mean, I don't know if the hacks were easy before, but I assume that they were easy by how many people were using it, right? The thing that I'm semi-worried about myself playing regular server, though, is I don't know if I can check my financial situation. Like, keep myself in check, you know what I mean? I'm hoping I don't go sicko with the fucking spending, the transactions in regular server. I'm sure I'll be fine, but what if I'm not? I'm pretty sure I have the mental fortitude to not just full send on regular server, but we'll see about that. I can't say for certain. Is this the spin that takes me to 200? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, that wasn't the spin. I'm almost there, though. Looks like I was able to get here in 2 hours. Beautiful. Stop doing this. I'm sure I leveled here longer than I was supposed to. Damn near positive. Let's see. Didn't get my final contract. There's pretty exaltation been doing. Nothing of great investment in any case. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to use extra strike and extra damage and cooldown cutter, right? Yeah. Let me see about getting 5th job. What did he give me? Additional Soul Shooter Mastery. Oh, that's pretty cool, I guess. Thanks for that, Escalade. Let's see what the 5th job quests are gonna look like. I hope it's not still as long as they used to be. Come on. Don't take too long. just gonna skip through this. I don't really want to read all that. I ain't really trying to read right now. Stay on right here, baby.
Angel, engage!
I think I remember all of their locations. I know one of them requires me to fight Magnus, right? I always hated the fact that you had to fight Magnus. I know you could just fight Easy Magnus, but way back when I was doing my Phantom, I remember doing Easy Magnus as just my dailies run. When I randomly hit 200, I realized, oh, wait a minute, I don't have my Magnus to do. Pretty sure, although not certain, I'm pretty sure that this is here, right? Yeah. Good. And this is the one that tells me, go fight Magnus, my guy. Oh, I don't want to fight Magnus. Defeat Magnus once.
This is it for you! Yeah? Ooh, Blade's getting mad! Now, escalate!
Escalade. Can't see what skill is he doing. Oh, him dead. Okay, nice. Does that count as an Easy Magnus done? Was that I know that was Easy Magnus, but does that count as like actually fighting Easy Magnus? That way I don't have to fight him again. This is the one that I really didn't used to like because I never knew how to find the damn portals. As I recall, it's in Sleepywood, the Dark World tree. This was the one I really didn't like doing. They make you go on a hide and seek, basically, to chase the portal. La la la, will you help? Blah blah blah. Test? Oh,
This is it for you!
we changed it? Oh, thank Neptune. Oh, Neptune, thank you. Thank you.
I'll blow you all away!
It really made this a fair bit easier.
Escalate! Send me your power!
I guess it's more or less the same amount of map walking, but now you don't just get absolutely blasted by mobs that were way ahead of you in level.
I'll blow you all away!
And these things seem to die pretty easily, which is a nice bonus.
I'll blow you all away!
Thought that was gonna
I'll blow
bounce
you
me
all
up.
away!
Yes. That means she gives me the stone now? Ooh. And now I could just go back to... Where's the Temple of Time? Where's the Memory Keeper? I forgot which map. Oh, he's right here. Fifth job, please. Sparkle Burst. Superstar Spotlight. Mighty Mascot. And what's this Trinity Fusion? Dragon's Energy. Attacks 7 enemies for blah blah blah. While casting this skill, any attacks that inflict damage at a certain ratio will suffer 5% damage. What? I don't understand. I'm gonna put Sparkle Burst on some stupid numbers for now just so I could see them. What? Is it a toggle? It's just a passive? Let me see. Let's go try it. Just because I want to see. Ah, my ears. Ooh, ouch. Why is the video so much louder than the actual game? It's all because of me. What I do? You want to skip all the prerequisites. We gotta do this.
Do I really have to wear this?
Is it pointing me this way? Isn't the right way? What are they, confused? I gotta go to the right. Great. The happy Erda are this way. Unless I'm
This is
confused.
it for you.
Sorry, boss. I'm sorry. I'm not really trying to steal your spot or anything like that, but I'm really just trying to find out where I can see this happy Erda. I'll go where it's telling me to go, but I'm sure that this isn't the right way. This is just gonna take me back to the temple. Stupid. Even I knew that. There's these happy Erdas. Now the crazy thing is that I don't even get like some. Come on, brother. Is that a nice lightning mage? Come on, bro. Just let me have one. I just need to kill one of them. forgive him, but I kind of don't care. Bro, am I doing no damage? I'm really not trying to steal your spot, my guy. I'm sorry about this. I'm just trying to... I'm just trying to kill one. I'm sorry. As far as I could tell, they didn't give me any arcane symbol or something like that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Do I really have to wear this?
The homie came through in the end. Okay, so now he gives me an arcane symbol. And now he will let me skip all this, right? Skip. Skip them! Skip them all! And then he found out that I was me, and he was me also. I remember. It was a cool little summary. I like that they did this. They didn't used to... I don't think that they used to be able to skip this. Yeah, I remember. She was the bag that she was trying to feed me to the worm. Yeah, I remember the story. Hi, little Lucid. Oh yeah, and then he turns into another arcade symbol, essentially, right? Me from the future. That's how you get your first real arcade symbol. Very nice. I still didn't really get to see what the Trinity something was. And I come to some strange map where I know nobody is.
One, two, three.
Huh? How do I...
One, two, three. One, two, three.
How do I use Trinity Fusion?
One, two, three.
Hello?
Watch yourself, Stargazer.
Use Trinity with the down key to... Oh, I see. Oh.
One,
That's just its cooldown there. Okay, so let's try this again. So I remember this one just gains power the more times you kill monsters. Okay, so now that gets nice and big, and you can pop it, and it does all that. Right. And then I know that the spotlight just shines spotlights on you, makes happy little music. And the spotlights deal damage, and each particular spotlight grants you a buff, as I recall it. Very cool. Now, let's see about this mighty mascot.
1, 2, 3, a million!
Whoa!
1, 2, 3!
That do a lot of damage, or I can't really tell. Then I think you can activate him again, right? And he does that? That's cool. He turns with you? I thought he would just stay forever. That's pretty funny, I guess. Alright. Surprisingly, I'll say, we actually made it to the goal of today's stream. And we hit 200 and 1 wild totem. That's nice. I'm glad we could do that. Now we just need to have a quick run of the dailies. We could sack them. This guy. Bing.
This is it for you!
Get a normal offering. Party.
This is gonna sting!
You see, I don't have. Why was I not picking up some things? I have plenty of space. It's kind of weird. Okay, let's find a lot.
Do I really have to wear this?
I really have to wear this? You do. Escalade said so.
I'll blow you all away! I'll blow you all away! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3, a million!
Got you in the afterlife, Helen.
1, 2, 3!
So,
Angel, engage!
that guy looks pretty cool. Oh, bro. I could definitely tell I'm lagging a little bit. I'm assuming... Oh, that didn't count as fighting Magnus. I don't have his normal unlocked, but I have a feeling I don't really care at the moment because I'm probably... I guess I'm probably going to play regular server tomorrow.
Do I really have to wear this?
And so tomorrow I'll find out
This is it for you!
if I'm going to continue playing Reboot or not.
One, two, three!
You know what? I was really expecting that to do like a lot more damage.
Yeah! Now, escalate!
Yeah, I don't know what I was really expecting out of it, but I was expecting like way more damage. I guess at the end of the day, it is only one skill after all. Even if it's a 5th job skill. Let's see, let's go do the Raid Abyss bosses. What is this? Oh. I don't think that's what they used to call them. Whatever, that works for me.
Celestial roar!
I was like, Temple of Time Research. Unless that is what they always called it. I always just accepted it from the lady. I didn't. That they gave you that through there
This
now.
is it for you. Watch yourself. It's over.
You
Stargazer!
caught me lacking. And I don't like that. Defeat all these guys. I don't know if they're still... I like vaguely remember that they used to do these events where you had like a higher chance of finding the...
1, 2,
I don't remember what you call the
a million.
soul shards that are like the upgraded ones. Perfect, I think they're maybe called, people. Wait, I definitely skipped Pierre.
Yeah.
I 100% skipped Pierre.
One, two,
Yeah.
Stargazer!
But the other thing I heard is that they made these, or I guess I even witnessed it at
Do
this
I
point
really
as well,
have to wear this?
is they made the, those blue eggs, I forgot what you call them, the ones that I just picked up that you get from each boss, worth a lot more money. Yeah.
This is gonna sting.
This is gonna sting.
1, 2, 3, a million!
Buster's bossing is pretty easy, because it's mostly just press Trinity in their general direction. You don't really have to do anything else.
Celestial roar!
I don't know how people can play Blaster and not hurt themselves. It's like my buddy plays Cadena, and I can't even fathom it. It's
Watch yourself! Woohoo! 1, 2, 3, a million! 1, 2, 3! One, two, three! One, two,
Oh, one day, Chaos Falm, I'll be able to solo you again. I just don't know when that day will be. Oink. It's more or less... Oh no, can't forget about Horntail. Let's get him. Then after Horntail, that's probably about it for today. Honestly, I'm sure, as you noticed, based off my usual streaming schedule, I wasn't even going to stream today because I was setting some stuff up. I was getting my computer ready for stream, and it took me a lot longer than I really thought that it would. So, because of that, I was originally just not going to stream, but you know, I wanted to stream, so I ended up streaming at the end of the day. Of course, there wasn't much to stream for Genshin, as one would expect. So here we are. I know it looks like I'm taking a long time to fight Chaos Horntail, but I assure you, once I get to the main body, I'll absolutely obliterate it, because that's when I'm going to use all my skills. This Trinity Fusion's nice, because it adds a little bit of extra damage. Sometimes the emphasis on a little bit. But it's nice. Escalade's getting mad. I like seeing all the Soul Seekers come out of me, though. That's one of the things that I did actually end up liking about Angelic Buster. I know that's, yet again, another stupid thing, but it's kind of cool to see all of them just floating around on their own. Okay, here's where we get wild.
Why don't we team up? This is it for you. Ooh, this blade's getting mad. Now,
Did I miss the mark with my little doggy?
1, 2, 3, a million. Finale ribbon.
I definitely think so. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you as well. I really thought I was gonna do more damage than I did.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I need to kill the left arm, because I'm pretty sure the left arm's the healing arm.
Finale ribbon. Escalate. Send me your power. 1, 2, 3.
Escalade, send me your power.
Celestial roar. I'll blow you all away.
This guy's damn hands won't die.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm almost about to have another round of my fifth chop skills. Oh man, I got cursed at the end of it. This curse is gonna kill me. Bro, you're joking. I got cursed and sealed.
Stargazer!
What's going on? Why am I getting chain cursed?
Watch yourself! This is it for you!
Bro, what is this?
Justice Glove Ribbon! One, two, three! Catch!
That felt awful. Okay, how do I keep track?
2, 3.
Oh, bro, I know you're not shooting nothing right now.
1, 2, 3. A million! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Or they both have weapon reflect on right now? What is this?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
He's countering me. I don't even have on Soul Seeker Expert. Oh my goodness. It's all wrong. Okay, that took a stupidly long time for no reason. But I guess we can beat him now. I think that's all the bosses I feel like doing. Just receive it all 210 of it. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Alright.
Do I really have
I do
to
think
wear
that'll be it for me today. Oh wait, hold on, let me claim this. Hold up, wait a minute. Go. Alright, that'll be it for me for today. This has been Maris Rey, Water Dragon Extraordinaire, and I do hope you guys will show up to my next stream tomorrow, as always. I do plan to always start streams with Genshin Impact, so if Genshin Impact's not your thing, you can go ahead and wait until later in the day whenever I'll do my secondary stream, which most likely will be Maplestory tomorrow, although I am subject to change. If I do change, you can follow me on Twitter and find out any like updates or notifications that I might want to disperse to you. But in any case, if you like the stream, like it and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell if you want to see content similar to this, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your days, alright?